I always try to look for the business which is likely to make a sufficient profit in the future, which pays off my all my effort and initial investments. But it's almost impossible. It's almost impossible to find that factor at this moment because I start nothing. Nobody knows unless I start doing, and nobody knows unless I start attempting that business I'm interested in. So the first thing I need to do is just I try to start doing the business I'm really interested in and see what's happened myself. And if the business does really work well in the market, I decide to keep doing that for so long. But if my if the business I start attempting doesn't really work well in the market, I just decide not. I just decide to quit and pivot and change the business by overturning the first decision. But actually, I don't really want to choose the wrong way in the first stage before starting anything. You know, I don't want to choose the wrong way, and I don't want to choose the wrong decision at first, even though I start nothing. So actually, because you know, using time is a kind of cost. Using time kind of cost because prior to doing that business, I need to invest quite a few times, and sometimes I just bet my life to keep doing that business. So in the middle of the business, when even though I realize the business doesn't really work well, I can't stop going back, but it cannot be helped. But I just keep doing that business as long as I can make a profit from the business. So I really don't want to make a mistake from the from the from the first point. So the first point is the point where I is the point before I start. So I have to carefully find a really good one, which nobody realized yet. So I trying to find the niches that nobody care about, and I which I don't realize yet, as well, has really really good opportunities to make a pioneer profit. That so this is what I think of when I look for the business which is likely to make a profit. But I'll always keep my eye out on the business information. But having said that, having said that, I'm looking for business all the time. You know, things I can do is quite limited. So probably the business that enables me to do is is limited because the seeds of business have to be need to be found from my experience which I have ever gained in my life. So because I can't do the business which I haven't ever I can't do the business in the field which I haven't ever experienced before in my life. um, you know. But it is sometimes it is possible to do the business in the industry I I've never experienced before. If I have really if I have really conditions and all good conditions are organized, but mostly everyone who wants to start business decide the business which is decide the business which is in the fields which you have ever experienced in your life. Hmm. So this is a difficult problem.